This is Kevin,
I'm Logan,
and we're from Chrome Americas. Today we're going to show you something about the IC40. We've had some interest in how to connect the IC40 and run it, with a 4 to 20 milliamp signal, and trying to do it linearly without any jumpers. And Logan is going to show you how to make that connection just using the power wires and the wires for the 4 to 20 milliamp signal.
You need to make sure that you have the A option on your IC40 for this to work. Okay, now we're over at our test stand. We've got our IC40 wired up, which I will dig into in just a second. This particular IC40 is part number 883087, model IC40A2A. The second A in that model is going to be your 4 to 20 analog input option, which is what option you're going to need if you would like this to run on 4 to 20. Now I'm going to boot this system up. You're going to see this do a little pre-calibration once it's initially powered. And then we've got our BCSoft version 4 here. We're going to connect our opto adapter as such, connect it to the laptop via USB. Now, it did not immediately pop up, and in your case it might. But the reason it's not right now is because it's set to communication offline. To change that, go into Extras, Options, go over to Interface. A menu is going to pop up here. You're going to hit the drop down, switch it to Serial Interface, and it should automatically detect the port. Hit Accept. You're going to see another window pop up here. Go ahead and double click this. Popped up over here on the left. Double click that, and now we are talking to the IC40. We're going to go over to the Parameters tab, and by default this part number has a parameter set that uses this operating mode, which will not by default work with 4 to 20. Luckily these are reprogrammable. So one thing to mention is before you make any changes to a program using any of our devices, but in this case the IC40, you want to come down here and read first before you write any new parameters to your device. After that is complete, all we need to do is change the operating mode. But before I do that, I would like to demonstrate that our 4 to 20 here is coming in. We've got our power on 1 and 2, neutral on 1, line on 2, positive 4 to 20 on 18, negative on 19. So now that we've covered that, I'm going to show you that this 4 to 20 is not going to do anything on the current operating mode we have selected. So if we are in the Parameters tab, Operating Behavior, hit the drop down in the operating mode, go down to operating mode 6. Now you can see a box appeared over here, and this is going to enable us to use our 4 to 20 analog input to control this. Default is going to be a linear signal, but you can change this as you require. We're going to go down here now and hit right. Your IC40 should flash red and blue lights to show that it's transferring the data. And once that is complete, you'll get a message here saying data transfer finished. Now we just go over to our 4 to 20 here, and you can see we are now moving in proportion to the output.
For questions on this application or any other Chrome Schroeder product,
Please feel free to reach out at support@chromeamericas.com. Thanks for
watching.